With me today is Dr. Haru Yamada, the author of Kiku, the Japanese Art of Good Listening. And I have a question for her, having hosted her on my Sage Sayers podcast. Dr. Haru Yamada, how do we need to think about listening in terms of space versus time?
Okay, I think we think about listening in terms of time. We're really good at listening in terms of time. We think we have the time to listen to somebody, or we don't have the time to listen to somebody, but we are less trained in listening to people in a space. So, as much as we need time to listen to somebody, we also need to be able to hold the space so somebody can open up and talk within that space. So, that kind of gives us a whole new dimension to see listening, because listening is really about time. In terms of time allows for speech, but space allows for us to be there in our presence.
Beautiful. And how do we know in our heart and our minds when we are indeed listening with space?
You will see that the speaker will start to open up, and that's what the space provides. So, as listeners, we are space creators, if you will, and we make the space for someone to feel psychologically and relationally safe so that they can open up. And once we feel that, I think we all know what that kind of listening is. That's the kind of listening that makes someone feel heard.
It's really beautiful. Beautiful explanation. Thank you. And congratulations on the paperback version of Kiku coming out this month.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, it's a
But
beautiful.
I have a question for you now.
All right, I'll try fielding it.
So I'm wondering how you think about listening. I ask this question to everybody I meet, so.
About listening in a deep way, because I've recently experienced a big change in how I listen. So going back to school at age 49/50, 5 years ago now, to train to become an ICF certified coach, and recently certifying at the top level available to me as a master certified coach. How
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, thank you. Well, part of the achievement ties to how I listen, and
Yes.
it's much more spacious than before. It's much more comfortable. I have a ways to go. I am not cured of my discomfort with pause, which is typical and popular feeling among Anglophiles. But I do feel way more comfortable than before, and having coached in a more spacious way, which includes active listening, which includes maintaining presence, which includes growing one's comfort with pause, and really seeing the value, the huge value in silence, and becoming more comfortable within it. That was amazing and beautiful and moving for me to see how much unlocked in my clients and those I love with whom I practice this active listening way of being as well. Seeing what unlocked for them, Haru, was
Yes.
just incredible, very moving and emotional to see that someone has all the answers within.
Yes, that's right. You were
It's
saying in our
incredible.
conversation, I think, that you're talking to your son and he had already kind of seen this kind of shift in you. So that's you, I guess, really, I think of listening as something that's enjoyable to do and not rather than, I think there's some other ways of seeing listening as kind of, you have to give up something of yourself and not be speaking while somebody else is speaking. But rather than that, it is a really joyful activity to be able to hear somebody, be able to open up. That's always, especially if they're dear to you. So,
Yes. And
yes.
seeing how much trust and safety comes from that. In the corporate world, here in the States especially, we're seeing a dire need for leaders and managers and whole teams needing to know how to cultivate more trust and safety within that group so that they can be more productive and speak up when things aren't right, and not blanketly say yes to every project when there's a fear it may fail. It won't be a magic cure, but I think if people could get more comfortable, even go beyond that typical 4-second pause and just double it to 8 seconds, and then feel and speak to what the pause is saying. Even just little things like that, I think, can make a big difference.
I think once you start tapping into it, it comes naturally as well. So it won't feel sort of like, okay, I have to count now, but it will
Right.
come. We did it a lot as children when we needed to listen. So I think as adults, we will remember that because we've done it already. Yeah.
That's a beautiful noticing too. We've done this already when we were silent observers of the
Yes,
adults all around us.
yes, yes. We needed it to survive, and I think we still do. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Dr. Haru, and all the best with Kiku and its continued success. It's a beautiful book. Listeners, if you haven't found Kiku already, it's on Amazon, and I'll make sure you can find the book in the show notes.
Thank you so much, Debbie.
Thank you so much.